What's up, family? Real Jesus in the house. That's right. Real Jesus in the house. I'm back and I'm black. I'm ready to attack. No, I'm just joking. First of all, I'm gonna say peace to everybody out there that supported my illnesses. Let me tell you what happened. So I almost died, man. I'm saying real talk. I had I was up in Big Bear, chilling in my cabin and shit. All of a sudden, I was like, let me go down and go down the hill and have a good time. It was during the holidays and shit. So I come down expecting to spend about a week in a motel, hotel and shit. I get down here and I go out to the clubs and shit, kick with the family. And next thing I know, my motherfucking feet start swelling up and shit. What the fuck is that? So, and because of my experience, I don't drink a lot of liquor. You know what I'm saying? I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't drink a lot of liquor. I don't do a lot of drinking because alcohol and my body, they don't get along. I drink too much alcohol, my foot starts to hurt. I guess it's called gout or something. But anyway, I wasn't doing a lot of drinking. I was smoking bud. I was, staying regular. I'm not trying to get out of control like that where I got to pass out and shit like that. I'm just being regular, being me. So, my feet started swelling up, right? Then I looked around. My knees started getting bigger. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But I ignored the shit. I said, it'll go down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing that I ain't never seen before. But then I'm looking, and the shit kept getting bigger and bigger. Now my shit is like, bottom of my feet is swollen, my toes are swollen. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, all right, hold on. So I stopped drinking everything, stopped smoking. Now I'm like 3 days into being, having a good time. So I said, let me take the day off. So I take the day off. I'm chilling in the motel room and shit, ordering, DoorDash and shit like that. I still ignore the fact that my shit was swollen. But then I was like, something ain't right. So let me go to urgent care. So I went to urgent care, right? The doctor says, this is what he told me. He sent me for EKG. I think that's what they call EKG. So come back, the EKG says I have an irregular heartbeat and shit ain't right. So the doctor says you need to go to the emergency right now. You need to go to 911 to the hospital. I'm gonna write a note and I'm gonna get you going. You get down there now, immediately, go. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, okay, I'm going on my way down there. That's when it started raining and shit, right? Now, I got 3-4 days left on the motel. I'm like, man, I'm not finna blow this. I'm staying here. So I said, I stayed there. Had, let the rest of the time go over. So about a week or two later, I'm noticing that my feet and shit is still the same size. It's still big and shit. Cause I put on my different shoes and shit, I can still feel the swelling in my feet. I'm looking at my knees and shit. Like, damn. Then I was like, okay, you know what? Let me go to urgent care. Let me go to the hospital. I go down to the hospital. I said, I know if they try to keep me, I can't do it. It's gonna have to be on the outpatient program because I got the dog, and ain't nobody, gonna take care of my dog. One lady said she'll take care of him, but she's gonna neuter him and spade him or some shit. I'm like, you done lost your mind. But anyway, so I'm laying low. I get to the hospital. They do an EKG. They say, well, you got this problem, got that problem, this problem. I'm like, God damn, I got issues, right? But then I said, what am I gonna do? They said, we want to admit you right now, get you up in ICU and try to fix this problem. I'm like, no, I can't do that because I got a dog outside in the car. I said, well, let's see if we can find somebody to take care of him. They can't find nobody. Stop. Down, right now. So, stop. So, I'm telling people, I can't stay in the hospital like that. So, I got to take care of my dog and shit. He ain't got nobody but me, blah, 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 At this time, the dog was small, about 6 months old. I'm loving on the dog like my new son and shit. So, to make a long story short, I told them no, I refused to go back in the hospital, right? So they wrote it all up and shit. But then they gave me these pills and shit, these water pills. And I guess these water pills are supposed to make me piss all this bullshit out of my system. So before I even left the hospital, I had pissed like 24 motherfucking ounces of piss. I'm looking at it. So from there, I left. And using the water pills helped a little bit because I'm pissing the shit out. But it wasn't fast enough. My shit kept relapsing. So I took it upon myself to take 2 extra water pills. Instead of 20 grams, I was taking 60 grams, right? 60 milligrams. When I did that, it seemed like things started working a little bit better. So I went back to the doctor and told him we need to up the prescription. So they upped the prescription to 50, and plus I had the 20s in the jar. Things started getting better and better and better and better and better, right? But mind you, the motherfucker said I had 2 heart attacks. He said I could die any minute. He said I have congestive heart failure. And I'm looking like, huh? And then I reminded myself, hold on, you remember this shit from last time? I said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. So 30 years ago, I was diagnosed with the same shit, right? But it had a different name from it. And I had to go see a specialist for months and months and months. They put me on a treadmill and shit and do all that shit. And come to find out, they didn't do shit. Nothing really happened. But the thing is, if you have a congestive heart failure, you got to, maintain a certain weight. Can't eat no salt. Can't drink no sodas. So what I did was I think I really forgot about it. Started barbecuing, eating sodas, chips, and all that, all the shit that you're not supposed to have. And that's when it just went into a whirlwind, started spiraling out of control. So I'm good today. My feet are slightly swollen, but I'm trying to, I lost like 30 pounds, and I'm good. It took me like 6 months, that I had to get away from everybody because, sometimes you got to step back and put yourself, take care of yourself. So that's what I did. Now, I'm saying all that to say, you guys got to check yourself. If not, you can fall dead and don't even know it. You can have shit that you don't even know you got, but you think you're living okay. All right? It's very important that we as a people go to the doctor and get a diagnosis on what's going on. A lot of people are scared to go to the doctor for whatever reason, because we think that's white man bullshit, this, and that. Yeah, but that's not true. Okay? The doctor's words can help you survive in this life. But anyway, I want to shout out all the people that was there, all the people that, supported me, sent me the cash app, say, go get some ice cream, go blah, 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 this and that. You know what I mean? And it was a long ass ride. And I'm not done yet. I'm not out of the woods. You know what I'm saying? I still got to watch my diet. I still watch what I do. I can't sit in the sunlight directly, certain shit like that. I got to watch how I move. And the medication that they give me, let me tell you what happened. They give me this medication, and on the medication it says, don't drive, don't drink, don't work, don't drink, fucking with this medication. So I'm like, okay, I got you. So I'm driving, right? So as I'm driving, I go to the stop sign and I stop. Next thing I know, the fire department is waking me up. Hey, wake up. I fell asleep at the stoplight. Oh shit. Then on another time, right, I'm driving, I fell to sleep while I'm driving with my foot on the gas. Okay? I was doing like 30. So I hit this curb, and when I hit the curb, it woke me up immediately, right? And I see myself running in the back of this truck. So I swerved real quick, right? And I stopped. I said, oh shit, look at this shit, man. I'm like, this shit will put you to sleep. I'm like, damn, this is fucked up. But I ain't got nobody but me, so I got to move around accordingly, right? Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I almost committed suicide doing that type of shit. But now I'm real careful. I don't go too far from home. I might hit a block or two. But other than that, And I stop the car if I feel like I'm too sleepy, and I go to sleep. I park this motherfucker and go to sleep. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'll take a quick nap. I got to take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to hurt myself. But yeah, this is some powerful shit they're using. And I'm taking like 15 pills a day. Especially the water pills. I'm doing like 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm taking 12 of them. Water pills is shit to make me piss. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had a think about what I was doing, what was going on. I wasn't doing nothing crazy or extenuous. Sometimes the shit that you think that you're doing is cool, and in reality, you could be fucking yourself off. So sometimes you got to second guess what you're doing. You got to take a real good look at what you're doing, look at yourself closely, and then find out, is it feasible for me to handle myself this way? So I did all that, and I'm safe to say I'm not out of the bushes yet, but I'm in a more safer place when it comes to my body. Okay, because this is called congestive heart failure. That shit can hit you at any time. But if you're maintaining your weight, you're not fucking with that salt, you know what I mean? You're almost good. So that's what happened to me. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. And And again, shout out to all those that you know, looked at. Oh, also, during the shit that was going on, I lost my phones. I lost all my information. I couldn't get back. In other words, I couldn't find my phones. I got all my information in it, right? You know how because of the way they check your security check on your accounts and shit. You had to have a second identification. So I had two phones to identify each other off and back and forth. But when I lost the first one, and the second, no, I lost them both at the same time. When that shit happened, there's nothing I could do to open up my accounts and say, okay, I remember the password to this and that, but I needed a secondary phone to confirm it. It got all fucked up. I'm telling you. My emails got fucked up. My channel got fucked up. Everything just got fucked up. And at the time I was going through this shit, I was like, fuck all that YouTube shit and fuck all this and fuck all that. I gotta take care of me. So as a result, that's why you don't see me on YouTube. You didn't see me on YouTube, you know, because I had to take care of myself. But anyway, I'm back. All right. And some titles I want to talk about. I see some shit going on, you know what I'm saying? And I want to get out there and start talking and use my voice as a point of reference as to what the shit that I see. Give you my opinion and my perspective on different things. So this is Real G's, the OG, you know, the general of the House of Consciousness. Shout out to Sarnetta and the HOK family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 10 Toes Down. Shout out to 05 Over the Movement. Shout out to Harlem Legend. Shout out to China. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all those that I see that's out here trying to get shit done. You know what I mean? Downfall of Hassan. I see Hassan and what's his name is broken up and shit. So anyway, there's a lot of things we got to talk about. All right? But I just want to let y'all know how I'm doing and what I'm doing out here. Okay? And I want you to know there's a couple of things that you need to be aware of that I've seen that maybe you're not looking at. Like, for instance, they got this new shit called gang stalkers. A bunch of motherfuckers in the cars riding around stalking people and shit. Thinking they hot shit, but they're a bunch of pussies riding around trying to, you know, put fear in niggas' heads and shit. But we'll talk about that too. But anyway, it's Real G's, man. One love.